Hey guys, it's me, Skattosan. I was sitting here and I was thinking about something. And I was thinking about why I enjoyed my 1 hour. I guess it's not mine, but I've kind of made it a part of my life. It's a 1 hour motivation speech, or I should say, a compilation of speeches from various different people or groups, um, and it really motivates me. And one of the things that it states in one of the speeches is that what does a full life mean to you? What is it? What are you looking for that will fulfill your dream in your life? And so I was sitting here and I was thinking, and I said to myself, you didn't choose to be here. There are some people who believe that before you're born or before you ever are conceived, that you choose your parents and then, they have you, etc., etc. Well, I personally don't have any proof of that. But I mean, there's been several instances where people say you're a first lifer, second lifer, third lifer, whatever. You've lived a different life in the past, etc. There's people who say those types of things. Well, focus on the now. Just evaluate the now. So, let's say I didn't choose this life to be born, to be created, and now I'm here. So, my thought was, and the reason why I'm making this video is because I feel obligated to get the most from this life. Because it was given to me. So I shouldn't, not flaunt it, what's the word I'm looking for? I shouldn't be frivolous. I shouldn't squander, that's the word I was looking for. I shouldn't squander my life. And I have, in the past, I have squandered things. I've squandered money, I've squandered relationships, I've squandered a lot of things in my life. Time, sleep, I mean, you name it, I've probably squandered it. This is why I have a specific title for my eventual autobiography. And of course, it'll, probably be like Skattosan, the blank. Okay, I don't want to give away that word. Samurai. So, I kind of want to give away the title. Why not? Why not? If someone else uses it, oh well, so what? I'll be using it anyway. So, one of my friends, one of my brothers, one of my samurai brothers of the Redwood Samurai, which I am the founder of, he said, and it's true because I've read it in my books, my philosophy books, that no matter how much we want to go back to this age or that age or whatever, it's not possible. We live in the now, we live in this day and age, and we have allowed what has become. So, I mean, there are some things that you could go in reverse, but certain things, no. Because society won't allow it. Things have been abolished, laws have been implemented, etc., etc. Sorry, I'm like digging in my eyeballs here. Eyelashes, they get in the way. Anyways, so the title of my book is going to be Skattosan, the Has-Been Samurai. Now, why has been? Does that mean you're not anymore? Basically. So, I've decided that there was a point in time where I was I was rude. I was so involved with Japanese culture and the philosophy and lifestyle after the warring era of Japan that I felt that I was greater than the common student in high school. I felt that I was just so aware that um, I just knew more about life than they did, which is probably true in some instances. But it was to the point where I was rude about it. I felt that everybody needed to know what it was that I knew or was becoming aware of. So for 4 years of high school, I was basically on a tangent. I was set aside from all other students and individuals that just weren't on what I felt was my level. Now, the reason why I say has been is because after a certain point in your life, after you've matured and gotten to the point where now, mind you, if you're having kids listen to stuff, this might get a little bit not PG, but after the point you start becoming an adult, getting out there, getting a job, and seeking serious relationships, intimate ones where you know, lose your V card and whatnot, things really begin to change for you. You grow, you mold, you adapt. And a lot of the things that you feel made you who you are either have been lost, forgotten, not frequented upon, and you are what you are now. I think I have both. What's the word? I got the word digressed. Oh, okay, so progressed. So I've progressed. I've become something more, but at the same time, over the course of my life, things have happened, and responsibilities have only begun to pile up like Legos. That I've yet to really build anything out of it. I mean, I have, but it's like one thing, and it's still in pieces. I'm still piecing it together, and that's the Redwood Samurai. A lot of people close to me, feel that it's feeble, that it's a time waster. Granted, I feel that I do waste time, a lot of time, by working toward making the Redwood Samurai my group of individuals who obviously have roots to the Japanese culture, and want to learn more about it. That I do waste time on that, but that's because I haven't found a solid means of focused work, good hard work that is focused and determined. Now I've had spurts, really good spurts, and that's why I've gotten to this point. And nothing comes all at once, right? Like it's a perpetual state of movement and change and evolution. Okay, it has to. Me and this have to find a sense of symbiosis, and it's getting there. It has to go at its own pace. You can't really force things to happen. You have to pick a few things at a time, work on it, and let it become you. And that's what I've been trying to let happen. And it's been working. I've been successful in training students in Sacramento, California, at my old high school. Shout out to you guys, by the way. You're fantastic. You're amazing. I miss you guys. I have 2 students now in the Georgetown, Texas area. They're young, much younger than students I've had in the past, by about 200%. So instead of teaching students who are 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, excuse me, I'm now focusing on training. Right now I'm hoping to delve deeper with more students in different age groups. But right now I have an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old who were training with me. Now, granted, it's not my ideal student base. Why? Because what I really want to teach them isn't fencing. What I want to teach my students isn't fencing. I want to bring to their lives skills, abilities for their life through kendo, iaido, fencing. Okay? Through fencing, I believe, because this is how I have grown and evolved, is that I can do anything. I want you to think about that for just a second. I can do anything. Why? How do you know, Skattosan? How do you know you can do anything? Anything that you set your mind to. Because in the process of training, through the process of training, I have surpassed even my own imagined desire to become great. What does that mean? What does that mean? So, I had an idea as to what it was that I wanted to do, achieve, become. I have surpassed that. I have gone beyond that point. Unintentionally, because I only thought that I could get to a certain point. But through that conditioning process, that process of becoming what it was that I thought I could get to, I saw so much more. I went through a doorway, and it opened up an entire room, space, attic, outer space of knowledge and just fruition, and I became that. My lady's here. I think she just got a job. Yeah. So,
What's that?
it's a video. It's a nice long video. 12 minutes already. Looks like she got 16,000 jobs.
No,
You did get a job.
Yes, it's just for a week though.
Holy this! I want to call her so many names right now. Do you know how long it takes me to get a job? A long time. See those? Ooh, what else? Call her out right now. Every job she has gone after, maybe not every job, most of the jobs that she's gone after, she has gotten almost dang near immediately. Yeah, you better be smiling. Pissing me off right now. Okay, again, parents, if your kids are listening, I'm going to try and make this as PG as possible. So, you see those? And that down... Yeah, that's the reason why she's getting these jobs. She just hit me upside the nugget. God bless America. Anyway, back to what I was ranting about. So... Oh, the original thought. Yes, let's go back to that. So... You didn't choose to be here. You were born, and you should make the most of it. That you are obligated, that word, with an O. Obligation. To do and be the best that you can and should be. Look at her! Best as she could be. Bam, get a job. Woo! Holy spell damage. I was thinking she was going to get an application about 13 minutes ago. Yeah. Didn't take her long to get a job, did she? Anyways, let's cut this movie a little short and go about our day, huh? Redwood Forest Owl. Out.